Noted. Okay, so everyone except Demi, perception alertness at 6.
How much I have? It's
Okay, then let's go through these in order. Kevin, this is a classroom you have used previously. Epic, this is where Riadal was intimidating Kevin. Connor, this is where Riadal torched the desk. There are no desks missing right now.
Connor just raises his eyebrow, quickly goes to Marcus and whispers to him, this was the place where we had torched one of the chairs, but
Desks.
there's no chair missing.
Desk. There's a difference. Chair is not a desk.
Desks. On my schools, the chairs are the desks.
Yeah, not here. The real chairs got sold to fund the teacher's coke habit bacon.
In the meantime, pretends not to notice that there's extra chairs. Extra desks. No.
There's
And
just
you got
one extra. Riadal just torched one.
Yep, one extra desk.
You said I wouldn't notice that, right?
Yeah,
Yep.
actually, crap, I need to roll at a higher difficulty because that's very quiet and hard to pick up. And yeah, mimics have crap hearing. Good luck, it doesn't
Alright.
know that you were Marcus. Yeah,
Interesting.
Kevin, you just see Connor whisper into Marcus's ear and... something's up.
Okay. Well, that being the case, wow, you fucked that mimic so hard.
It has strong sides and weak sides. It can probably take a single vampire if that vampire doesn't have fire, but at the same time, Dirtbomb doesn't have enough faith to make these numerous enough and strong enough to be insanely dangerous, just mildly.
Good to know.
You know, limited
Well,
resources.
besides that, for now, we're pretending not to notice it, because we're going to, surprise it in a little bit.
Demi.
At the moment, whatever.
You botched the one roll you got to detect it previously. That's why, Demi.
So yeah, geez, I was about to start. We got 13 successes on intimidating the guy.
Yes.
I'm pretty sure he'll tell us what we want to know.
He's...
We'll just squeeze what information we can out of him for now.
Okay, what
But
specifically
kind of
are
people do
you...
you hang out with?
What are you looking for specifically?
Because he's so low on the totem pole, I'm guessing he's mainly going to just be able to tell us about things like where the groups generally are, where some hideouts are, things like that.
Hmm. He's your first tier insight into the operating procedures, probably.
Yeah. Basically, how are they getting around? What are they doing? How are they trying to avoid us? Things like that. I don't think we're going to get too detailed because he's low on the totem pole, but basically, yeah.
Okay, that sounds like a perception investigation roll to me. He's very cooperative, so we'll make it a... well, we can definitely make it at least a 5, if not a 4. In fact, make it a 4. You also have Daimonion, so you can pull extra information out of there. It's mostly to figure out if you can ask the right questions and just how much you can squeeze out of him in a short amount of time.
I was going to ask about using it on him as the stuff was going through. Should I just do that real quick?
Assume it auto succeeds. He's terrified of vampires, terrified of monsters throwing boosters out of the sky, vampires doing dark rituals, twisting life and nature to their
Good to
advantage,
know.
etc.
Alright. Let's see how this goes. By the way, would my insightful actually apply to this investigation roll?
No, he's too terrified to be anything other than honest, and he's cooperating fully. This is more of a logic thing.
I was actually applying more of a logical bent to the insightfulness, basically gaining more information from what he's telling me, just by making some, various conclusions about it.
Well, when in doubt, Google the word and see the actual definition. Having or showing an accurate and deep. This will, any extra success you get on it will help you with the people part of the organization.
Okay. Let's just roll.
Okay, so far, it's kind of like a pyramid scheme, and they do try to split themselves up, but essentially, like, no one person knows everyone. It's mostly knowing contact information for the other people in their immediate, congregation. And they are contacted, and meeting places are arranged on a case-by-case basis. He was supposed to go to his initiation into the next tier where he could be a genuine rabid cultist. Or a crazed one anyway. But, you snatched him away from that tonight. But,
Oh, so where's that?
Yeah, he'll give you the address. It's supposed to go for several hours. It's supposed to be an out-of-body sweat lodge experience. There's rumors about some weak-willed or impure people not surviving that.
Good to know.
But that's how it's been done till now. Apparently, the Great Spirit believes in reaching as many lost souls as possible, so they're launching a website and they're gonna try and go viral. They're gonna use the internet to explode. They have figured out what clicks with the modern world to some extent these past months, getting it to hold, and they're about ready to go nuts.
Alright. So, I do know where the desk is, right?
Yes. Roll 1d10 to see how lucky you are.
Okay.
Okay. It's not under under the cultist or one of you, but it is next to Danny and the cultist right there.
Alright. Good to know. Alright. So, I suppose we all need to go and talk about things. Come on, guys.
Okay.
Yeah. It follows.
Where are we going?
You're going outside to let the
Outside
mimic
the classroom.
They're letting the mimic eat the cultist.
Nah, not
Oh.
quite yet. I'm trying to get you guys outside for just a second so I can tell you, yeah, there's a mimic, let's go back in and kill it.
You don't know what a mimic is yet.
That's true. There's an extra desk in there. I'm going to go and set it on fire. Be ready for combat just in case.
That is a little suspicious, though. Like, well,
That is definitely a thing that you can do with like obfuscate and stuff to possibly make yourself look that way. Demons can do weird shit sometimes. There's various ways the desk could be a thing. It's not good.
Okay.
I was gonna go light it on fire. Let's hurry back in there and do that before they can react.
You know, you can't spin up in the hallway for that particular power.
What's that?
For Daimonion, you can't spin it up in the hallway and then move it over the desk.
I could do that. The problem is, where's the fire while I'm doing that in the hallway?
You can just keep it hovering in midair a little ways down the hallway. It has to be line of sight, I believe.
Oh, we just agreed it would be line of sight because that makes most sense.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Okay.
It doesn't
In the
specify.
meanwhile, while we're prepping, I should probably go and get my axe. Axe seems good against desks.
I don't think we have time to go grab that.
No, okay.
Um,
I guess.
Okay.
Because we're intending to do this basically immediately.
Yeah, essentially,
Okay.
you don't know this necessarily in character, but you have a surprise round. But since it got a success on the second perception roll, it knows that something is up. And it's getting nervous.
I mean, I went outside to make it even harder on it. Was that actually a success or not?
It realized that suddenly you are all gone, essentially, and that's... I mean... Yeah, that's mildly suspicious, given that you were just interrogating a dude there. Like I said, you
I'll
have a
agree
surprise
not
round.
leaving a guard would be suspicious. Leaving out of the room to discuss stuff is not suspicious, though.
Like I said,
not sure I
it's not
understand that,
suspicious enough to immediately react, so you have a surprise round. But if you drag your feet,
Yay!
it will do something to reveal itself and get the fuck away.
Yep. Alright. So there's two things we could do. We could either try and get it immediately, or I can actually cover it in darkness to try and keep whatever it is from running. I'll need some people to actually guard outside and,
Yeah, at
this
least
hallway
one of
and,
the windows is smashed open, and the school is fucking gutted. If it's big enough, it can probably smash through what remains of the other window easily as well.
that's what I figured too.
I
So
think we should.
it'll either go
I'm
for the
fine.
hallway or outside.
I'm wounded still, so I don't think I want to be on the offense if possible.
You probably want to try and avoid doing anything strenuous, don't you? So
Yeah.
that leaves us with two people. Let's see. One of you is the best fighter.
Tick tock.
I have a machete and I'm really good at with it.
Good. Just do
Okay.
it.
And you're good with guns, right?
Yeah.
All right. You'll go outside. You wait in this hallway. I'm gonna go in, cause a bunch of darkness, and then light it on fire.
Who is going where?
I just told you where.
Who is staying?
Did you not pay
with them?
attention?
You didn't say any name.
He did
Okay.
say so.
Kevin, go in the hallway with your machete ready. Yo,
He does so.
You know, you hear an "Oh my
Go-
god!" from
go outside.
inside.
and get ready to shoot anything that comes out.
Yeah.
Come on, that was barely a few seconds. If
Yeah.
there wasn't one asshole trying to go, oh, who are you talking about?
Like I said, surprise round, not an extended tactics discussion with them moving around.
It wasn't really extended, but whatever. Go into the doorway, cast a cloud of darkness in the room. Right where the mimic is. Or where the desk
Put yourself
is
on
where
the
I was thinking.
initiative.
Oh, good point.
Okay. So, cultist desperately try to get away. Danny.
I'll just stay in the back for now. Just prepping if it leaves anywhere.
Mm-hmm. Mimic. Grab the cultist. Kevin.
I am prepared and ready to basically go all out if it comes this way.
Do you have your weapon drawn?
Yep.
Okay. Connor.
Get ready to shoot anything that goes through the window.
Okay, but it will be long range, because I don't think you would have had time to make it all the way around. You have line of sight and a clear shot, but you're not in point blank. Right?
Probably
Yeah.
still running over there, as far as I
Yeah.
know.
Yeah. So yeah, you heard the scream. You know shit is going down, so you can essentially stop and be ready to shoot.
Yeah,
I recommend
he
getting into a good position to shoot.
Yeah.
just moves a little bit, trying to find a good position on the outside and gets ready to shoot.
Okay.
Mm-hmm. Okay, and
And
Marcus.
It's time to cast the shroud. Yay.
Okay, so everyone surrounding it. Yeah, the cult is probably fucked. Because they're relatively close, and, well, it essentially means it's blind fighting, but that just raises difficulty, generally speaking.
What it should help out with is him trying to escape it, because unless it'll only know his general location, so if he can get out of that little spot, he should be okay.
Yeah. So, roll for the shroud, see how big it is.
That's right. Time to roll.
Gonna go with 5 successes.
Why are you always guessing?
2. 1.
See?
Well, shit.
Nothing happened.
Ah.
It's alright. It's just eating the cultist right now.
The cultist is in a grapple. You see it transform. Well, it is transformed, and you see it just leap forward and grab the cultist. Pull it up off the ground.
Alright.
Okay. Next turn. Cultist. Gibber incoherently in terror and thrash around, feebly trying to escape. Danny.
Still prepping. I'm staying in the back.
Okay. Mimic would like to rip the cultist's head off and in general enjoy a good fleshy meal. Kevin.
I am preparing to go in and all out at it at Marcus' signal.
Mm,
I'm basically like ready to just go in and start hacking away at it if Marcus, says go.
sure. Yeah, that works. Connor.
Move a little bit closer and get ready to shoot anything that comes to the window.
Alrighty. And Marcus.
I should really just try and get it shrouded in darkness first before anything else. That way it can't try and, form any bullshit.
Mm-hmm.
To fight.
Well, I want you out there for if it runs that way. Come into the classroom if you want.
He's basically waiting for your signal. Go in.
He's
I'll signal you to come into the classroom while I do this. I'm not really
Yeah,
saying go fight it. I do a come in here motion.
like
though.
a
Yeah.
2-finger motion over your shoulder, like go or come.
More like just a hand wave, get in here.
Yeah, he does so.
I
And then I try and cast it again.
your prepared action is to attack on Marcus's signal. If
That is a signal.
Yes, so it's up to you. You can abort or you can keep going with it, but
But my action definitely goes off first because I wasn't expecting that. So
Yeah.
yeah.
This room is now shrouded in complete darkness.
Okay. Yeah,
Because I'm
we're
pretty
gonna
sure that starts at like 3 meters or so. I just times that by
12,
a
yes.
lot.
Yeah, that's enough. That is enough. So,
You might actually want to go back outside now.
well, Kevin, do you abort or do you go in on his signal? He gave a signal.
I wasn't expecting it to be that effective. I'm sorry.
And the cloud room is full of darkness, right?
Oh, yes.
Yep, total darkness.
He doesn't know this darkness thing. He's going to try and abort. He's not going to
Well,
spend the willpower.
at the same time, Marcus did send you in. It must be okay.
Yeah, you know what? Yes. Yes.
Sure. Go with it. I'm sorry, I was
Yes.
expecting like one success. I did a lot better.
So he berserks and beelines for that thing to hug it away.
Okay.
So you're
I didn't
berserk
state
for
speed.
the next scene.
Pretty much for the whole scene.
Yes, yes. Like it literally says for scene. So you're gonna keep hacking at the tables long after the fight is done now.
Oh
Yes.
yeah.
Okay.
Oh yeah.
So,
I
Um,
didn't say I would split, so is it just one attack?
yeah,
Yeah.
I think so. Also, you need to roll perception alertness to find your way to it. From memory,
There's
essentially.
desks and there's all kinds of stuff in the way.
Yeah, we'll call
basically.
it innate, because you don't have Auspex running. It's
I'm
a...
going to spend a willpower. I'm already in a fucking berserk state.
Yep.
It would be a
okay.
shame not to break shit.
It was a good willpower spend.
Okay, roll an attack. One of the innocent desks is gonna die.
What?
You find the
denied
wrong
for
desk
that
and attack
one.
it.
So did the willpower not really help?
Oh,
with it,
wait.
or-
Yes, no, willpower, right. Sure.
Yes.
Yeah, you still take the +2 for blind fighting, but yeah, you're right. Never mind, I forgot that for a second.
I mean, I'm rolling at 5.
Mm-hmm.
Your base is 5. Add +2 to whatever it is.
No, his
that's
base,
freaking
it's a
wrong.
-3 for Berserker, so he's rolling at 5.
Holy shit!
I
That's
made
awesome.
I made him take 6 merit points for it. The Black
Yeah.
Handbook suggests 3. They're fucking morons.
I
Yeah.
agree. Well,
So, 5.
smash it! A machete!
I have sword specialty, so it applies.
Yay!
Yes, it does.
6.
So that's 5 extra successes.
Yep.
Damage
5,
difficulty
6, 7,
3.
8, 9, 10, and the machete is how much? +1, +2.
+2.
Usually like a +2.
Come on!
Isn't the difficulty for Berserk also on damage?
No, damage is static.
Yep.
Yeah.
Mostly static. There's actually weird situations that the SD could rule do affect damage, but they almost never happen.
It's
Yeah.
a machete. I guess it's built to hack things, but
Do you have anything on strength that would count as specialty for this?
vicious.
Yeah. You know, that does
I'm hacking
let
in
you
the
do
Berserk.
some damage.
I'm hacking in a berserk. All right,
Still.
it's vicious hacking.
Still.
Fine.
Yeah. Relax. It's fine. Okay. So. That poor fucking cultist. That poor fucking cultist.
Yeah, sadly, it's already being eaten.
Would the full blind fight thing apply to this since he's already in a grapple? Essentially being...
I don't think so. the blind fight really just matters if you don't have them in your hands. With them in your hands, you know
Yeah,
where they
we've
are.
applied it to vampire fangs because those are a lot smaller, but with the size of its thing...
I would actually just say we usually apply it because it's a much smaller target than just a general bite.
Yeah, that too.
That makes sense? Yeah. I think
It-
I
yeah,
think if you tried to target stuff, it would still be hard, but just a general hit is fine.
I mean, it literally can't target stuff, its maw is too big. It...
Yep. Yeah.
Okay.
That would be my reasoning. Because, you can't really tell what you're trying to hit, but you know you're trying to hit something. Make sense?
Okay. Yeah,
Wow.
you hear a crunch, and you in the hallway get splattered with cultist blood.
Marcus gets to see it in its full glory.
Yeah.
Yes.
You know, it bites into its midsection, and the head and what's left of its legs just come off as he chews on the rest. The cultist is dead.
It's unfortunate.
It is probably right.
So, well, after you move next turn, Bacon, you will be right next to the window if you choose to keep moving closer. You can see the shadows in it now.
Yep,
But
he will move closer.
yeah, but I think we're on next turn's declaration. So, Danny, there's
still not doing it.
definitely flecks of blood on your face.
Yeah, I'm just gonna be wiping the blood off my face so it doesn't hurt my eyes or strain it.
Yep. And in that doorway is some kind of darkness so deep, it's just crazy.
Yeah, I'm not going in that.
Mm-hmm.
Apparently, Kevin did in a berserk state.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm fine with that.
Well, Kevin, speaking of that, you scratched the mimic's skin. And, you know, with the strength of that hack, it really did not do as much damage as you had hoped.
Yes.
And, you know, the mimic, like, you can barely sense its movements, but, you know, it seems to be able to sense your general location just fine, and you can feel that, you know, it's about to leap at you.
So, leap at the.
It's gonna grapple
Alright.
you, and then you're gonna get fucked.
Okay. I'm going to activate one celerity to dodge as a dodge celerity, and then I'm going to hack one more at it.
Okay. Connor. Move up, be ready to shoot.
Yep.
Okay. The sweet smell of fresh baguette fills your nostrils. The weapon is ready. Eager.
I love it.
Marcus.
Oh, it's Marcus's turn, is it? Right. I spend 3 blood points and throw a big ball of black flame at the thing.
Okay. Dex Occult, I believe, for precision.
Yes.
Wow.
You know, you cover its face in black fire. Give me a roll for fire damage.
Fire damage away.
Oh yes, that it felt.
Burn, baby, burn. Finally got to use this power. Yay.
Alright, let's see if it can... Yeah, it's staying for one more turn. After that, it's gonna have a problem with this, like, really, really hard. So, Connor moves up. Kevin, you feel the heat of this too. There's a fire on that thing all of a sudden. Give me a courage roll at 6. Because essentially it's almost like a bonfire in your face.
You can probably feel it even through all the darkness and shit. So.
Oh yes, he
Yeah, but
definitely
I
feels
saw-
the heat. That's how he
So
picks up
I
on it.
keep rolling, or is it fine?
Keep rolling, but you get at least 2 turns of normal action.
Yep.
Okay, so
And
Nope.
then it's not
It's a
actually a
failure.
botch.
Yeah.
So
it's a failure.
we'll fail.
Yeah, if the fire is out of all of your senses, including sight, then you won't draw trick within those 2 turns. If not,
It's
then
possible. I
yeah.
run.
Yeah.
I mean, if I rot, I basically leave the berserker and just run and hide.
Yeah, it would knock you out, even through Berserker. So, give me a roll to hack away at it.
Oh. Six successes.
Okay, give me a damage roll.
5 plus 7. The bonuses. They must be 4. 6 successes.
Unfortunately, it halves. Stuff that isn't...
Oh, come the fuck on.
Yeah, Machete is... Like, if Demi had that axe, that wouldn't get halved, because that's literally made for chopping through wood and shit, but no. It's a special feature. It just shrugs it off. These things,
Alright.
they have staying power. They're not that tough to defeat, especially if you have the right tools, but they have stealth and they have staying power. And now, it's gonna try and grab Liu. This is at 8, but it does have some sort of heightened sense, so it's not confused about your general location.
So, do I roll at the same difficulty to avoid?
Yes.
Dodge.
Because you have difficulty sensing exactly where the attack is, you're equal blind.
So, okay. Nope, I'm grappled.
It grabs you.
In theory, it shouldn't have been able to, but the rolls dictated otherwise.
Yep.
Like, in theory, yeah, still had the advantage, but you're now in its hands.
Sometimes that happens. Yep. Try not to get bit. I have a feeling that my fire might get onto you in that case.
Honestly, it's already
Probably
grabbing
already.
it. He's, like, next turn he's gonna get burned if he doesn't immediately break free. Yes,
Fuck.
Demi, it is going as planned. I told you I would bite steel.
Yeah, well. Miscommunication, it's fine.
Well, I'm not letting up on the flame. I hope you live.
Danny,
Yes.
what do? There's the furious sound of someone failing to chop wood and the slight crackling sound from fire.
Actually, sound is severely distorted in the darkness as well.
It is, but
wouldn't-
he can pick up enough
Yeah.
to get the general gist. He has no idea where it is, but something's going on in there.
Yeah, I'm just gonna back up a little bit from the shout, but still keep on guard.
Don't worry. We know that if we deal enough damage to it, it will run. Out of character. In character, there's plenty of reason to worry.
You're
Yeah.
assuming that the one Jackalor found wasn't actually worried because it knew there was a lot of ghouls and a lot more fire ammo in those bullets.
Yeah.
You know?
I think it would be pretty worried about this.
It is.
It's fire.
It
It's on
is.
fire.
But, like, essentially, it lost its Rotschrek thing. Fire.
That's good to know.
Yeah.
Fire bad.
So, the Mimic... Well, it's gonna run away, but it's not gonna let go of you. It's still holding you. Still.
Yeah, I'm boosting strength by 1 and trying to break.
Alrighty. You don't want to activate Potence instead? For guaranteed success?
No.
Wow. Wimp.
I'd say guts.
I say mathematics, but they like to fuck me, so.
Well, you're getting...
That case,
I'd say
yeah.
activating Potence is more valuable, because you get essentially half a chance either way, but the half chance that takes you to a full success is more valuable, because it's guaranteed.
Yeah. Yeah, it really is.
Eh. Oh well.
Okay,
So,
Connor.
Just continue to get ready to shoot at anything that leaps out.
Okay, are you gonna go full auto, or are you gonna take several bursts? What's your plan for the exact kinds of shots you're taking?
He's going to do 3-round bursts.
How many?
2.
Okay. And Marcus.
Where is it running?
Towards the window. Or at least it
Towards the
looks like
window?
it's gonna try to, but you can tell that essentially it's gonna have to work to find its way through the darkness as well. Despite whatever heightened sense it has, it's not guaranteed that it'll make it.
I'll make sure that I get a view outside the window too.
Okay.
Besides that, well, spend another blood point and go full defensive, I suppose.
I think the way we discussed this is you have to actively keep it on them though. Especially if it's a moving target.
Yeah, I'm actively concentrating on it, which I am. Is that a reason to stop me from doing other actions?
Well, you would still need to make a Dex Occult roll, and you would need to essentially...
It's already hit it.
But it
He's
doesn't
feeding it
function
blood.
like Daum. Like, I
Sorry,
think
yeah.
we discussed it working this way for this particular ability because it was weird.
Well, it is weird, but it's supposed to kind of stay on the same place. It just gets bigger and bigger. I already designated a target.
Oh, for fuck's sake, we discussed this.
We did discuss it. I thought we talked about this already.
Like, if it stayed in the same... Like, I think what we arrived at was the fact that it was unstable, and you do have to actively keep it, even if it's in the same spot, to keep it from jumping around and essentially following a path of least resistance as it's breaching into reality. Because it's, you know, a dangerous
Okay.
weapon that's always trying to bite the hand that feeds it.
I'm really curious how the authors thought this was a very good ability in this way.
Like, we practically remade it anyway, so...
Yeah, I know. Still, even with this, it's still pretty weak in a way with needing to roll. But hey, go with it. Alright, roll for it. I've
Okay.
still got it on it.
Definitely on
I don't know
target.
why I'm rolling... Yeah, I don't know why I'm still rolling so many successes when I don't need them. But whatever.
So, that's
Yeah, spend a blood.
4 dice of damage this turn.
Yep.
Well, you're lucky it's trying to get out of the cloud of darkness. If you reach the point where this thing starts to become so unstable you need to roll willpower, that cloud of darkness is gonna make that just... Well, that's just gonna make it even harder.
I
But-
don't actually detect the cloud of darkness or anything myself.
I mean, you can... I would say that there's some visual clues as to where this is just transparent to you. But
Yeah.
you can see how far it reaches. But with that much damage done to it, you can see that it's actually caught on fire and there's normal flames licking away at it too. So it will probably keep burning for a while, even if you turn it off now.
Yay!
Still, you may try and break free. Fire bad.
I assume my berserk does not get to lower it. This thing.
I'm
No.
gonna try and find that, but I don't know what book you got it from. So.
Well, actually, let's...
Yeah.
If you were trying to
Fine.
take control of the grapple for the purpose of counterattacking, I would say yes. But since you're only thinking of getting away, I'd say no.
So roll contested.
Yes, at 6. This is more of a strength thing than it is a precision thing, so blindness doesn't apply as
Alright.
much.
4. Sense visions can count.
Yes, you break free. And, well... Let's see if it can... Yeah, it falls to the floor, rolling around, clawing at the desks and at the floor, trying to dig its way out.
2 turns passed, right?
Yeah, this is the second turn. You make it to the doorway, and then you take off running deeper into the school.
I mean, is the provocation away from me due to the cloud? Do I see or feel it? I try to run.
You can hear the sounds of burning and trashing coming from inside the cloud, so you can still hear echoes of it, even in a distorted way.
So
You probably
Berserk.
snap out of it pretty quickly. Rotrek, that is, but it's gonna take you a minute or two.
So Berserk breaks and Kevin just comes dashing out of the fucking classroom. Like bolting it.
Yep, Danny, you see Kevin come rushing out. His clothing is smoking as if it was on the edge of catching fire.
Yeah, I'm staying away from him. Just in case.
Okay. Danny's staying the fuck away. Excellent.
I'd probably go and hide somewhere that it is away, like in the next classroom over or some shit.
Okay, so from this point onwards, it's more or less cinematic. The Mimic is gonna take 4 or 5 turns before it even has a chance of another roll to make it to the window, and you can just... Well, how do you wish to keep going at killing it?
I'll do at least one more round of keeping the fire on.
Okay,
That way, if I can encourage even more natural flame, awesome. If not, and just kill it, it's great too.
so make a roll at 5 dice, I believe.
Okay, that's right. It's 5 dice this time.
Okay, that's 3 more damage. It takes another 2 from the natural flame. It's burning merrily right now.
After that one, I'll go ahead and stop. It's probably gonna just burn to death at this point.
You know, it keeps twitching for what seems like the longest time, but eventually it just stops and the fire eventually dies.
I'll dismiss the darkness then. Alright, safe to come in now.
Right
Honest
about
just-
now. Right about
Alright.
now, Kevin snaps out.
Kevin can make a roll to snap out since the provocation is gone. You can make courage roll difficulty 4. Okay, keep
Wow.
going. You need a total of 5. Okay, keep going. Next one will be
damn
3
it, guys.
ones.
Come
Keep going.
Keep
You
going.
need 5. You need 5, brother. You need 5.
No!
You know you hear a screech from inside the skull. No, you can't fool me. The fire is still there.
Yep. I actually screamed that, yes. I like it.
You You know, the only one that saw that you did anything of even remotely awesome things was Marcus.
Yeah, you
Yeah,
know,
well,
Everyone
I
else
didn't-
thinks you just pansied the fuck out, as far as I can tell.
I don't really give a shit. It's a point. He did his due. He saw fire and ran. He's fine with that.
yeah, anyone that walks in, you can see just a pool of some greenish bluish bile with traces of blood in it leaking out, and the floor is smoking where it connects.
What the fuck is that?
It was some kind of weird creature thing that apparently could pretend to be a desk. It kind of eviscerated the poor guy we had right there.
You know, there's bits and pieces of him scattered all over the room. There's some of him still on Danny's shirt. There's some of him on your shirt. There's a piece in your hair. The fact that the cultist died is obvious. It's like a grenade of gore went off.
Chris, can I roll intelligence computer to know that it's a creature from computer games?
No.
Oh,
Because
You
it's not even
can
from
at
computer
9.
games.
You can at 9.
Do it. I believe in you, Bacon.
oh,
Oh. Close.
Is anyone hungry?
No.
no.
We are not eating the dripping blue and green blood that is smoking on the fucking floor.
I meant
I
more
think the beast would say no.
No, the beast would say no to that, but there's a lot of splatter cultists, so there's definitely smell and sight of blood around, which is why I asked.
Yep,
I'm at
100%.
7 blood. I'm fine.
You're
I'm
not
fine.
even there.
Yep, nowhere close. I'm also at
Bacon.
7, so I'll need to go and hunt. But hey.
Bacon, how do you feel about getting this cultist killed? With your group?
It wasn't us. It was the monster. Sadly, we did not make in time to save him.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, that's legit. There's not much else to say about it.
Yeah, don't worry, I'm not fishing for degeneration, I'm just curious.
Right.
Still. Please. I have enough ways to fuck you without needing to fish for degeneration. Infernal, or sorry, evil revel. Oh, that's not even in here. I have to look on the internet for the sins on that one. I just want to check
I'm
to make
pretty
sure.
sure I didn't go against anything on mine.
Yeah, I just want to make sure that someone isn't fucking up, you know?
Mhm.
You know, Marcus, you have been running the campaign even with the apparent death of your master. I will let you make a conviction roll at 8 to see if you can gain a path point.
Fine with this. I mean, I doubt I'll do it because I intentionally made my conviction very weak for atheism reasons. But hey.
Mm-hmm. But there
We'll
is
see.
a chance.
I gained one.
Okay, you're at 6 then. Kalima, bitch!
Kalima, Kalima.
Danny, I have bad news for you though.
Oh.
You are overconfident and a brash, violent asshole.
Yeah.
Are you on the path of
wounded
the
one, though.
beast?
Feral heart.
Oh.
Failing to follow one's instincts is a level 3 sin.
And I only have one dice in
Resting
that
was
goddamn.
to attack.
One gains a bat, another must lose, Demi. It's the way this works.
Difficulty.
8 on conviction.
Woo!
Wow.
Got it.
You feel like you have been a bad predator today.
But then you remember.
No, no, if you justify it and don't feel bad, then you lose path rating still. No.
Bad.
Right. Arcus is the one that gets to feel fulfilled.
I mean, at least you killed the monster, right, Connor?
Yep.
Well, Marcus did anyway. You just sat there and didn't let it escape.
It tried.
That's my fault.
It fell down horribly and then died even slower, but hey.
You know, it even had Auspex rating to signify its heightened senses. Mother of fucking God. Not enough though, apparently.
That was great. Alright. Well, we're gonna just have to take the info we have and do what we can with it. So, first stop, I need to hunt. Anyone else?
Yes.
I think
But
I
he
could.
picks his machete and shields it again.
That power uses so much damn blood.
Apparently.
Well, you're still hiding in a... Well,
I mean, come on. I
you
didn't
failed
know.
to snap out of it, so you'll get more chance to snap out of it. But yes, for the immediate future, as they're just leaving, now you're still in Rotrick.
Alright.
I just, I make sure Danny knows that we're going out hunting, so if Connor ever comes around.
Yeah, at this point, I think I'm just gonna go get my axe and rest.
If Kevin comes around, just tell him we're hunting.
Yep.
Meanwhile, Danny knows exactly where Kevin is.
Oh no, Kevin, roll a luck die. Roll higher than 3.
Don't.
One.
Please don't.
Please.
Please roll a 1.
Please do.
Damn it.
Okay, the house you break into to hide in a bathtub filled in
What?
water.
Wait, I specifically said the next classroom over.
The beast
You
doesn't
don't-
care.
You don't. Dude,
Fine.
you actually don't get to roleplay what happens when you're in frenzy or
I
such.
mean,
Okay.
you
Yes,
do, but with ST's approval. And
That's
yeah, no,
right.
you're in
That's
one
what I
of
was
the
about to say.
nearby houses. You just
Yeah, sure.
essentially went until you found a bathtub that's filled with stagnant water from when someone used to live there, and you're hiding beneath the surface.
Stagnant water.
It's been abandoned for
Yes.
a week or 2. They just left the bathtub full, apparently. I mean, hey, if you had rolled low, you would have been surprised by people coming home to a hot bath with a vampire in it.
That
You
is
know?
hilarious.
He would probably just play it out like, oh hey, oh he's here. You didn't tell him.
Still, honestly, if you were still in Rotrick when they came back and they tried to pull you out of water, you would have attacked them to get back in the water.
Oh yeah.
Out of character, I will say that seemed a lot stronger mimic than what
No,
Jack
it was
faced.
the same. That one just ran early because it knew there were a lot of guns around. And once Jackalord used fire bullets, it assumed that all guns had those. And bad. That thing is actually a bad thing. No, guns aren't a okay thing. Guns are a bad thing. He's gone to call the others.
Oh.
Run.
Okay. I mean, I was on the assumption that it had basically 4 health points because.
Oh
it
fuck
ran
no,
like 2.
no. It has a
Not
lot
even
more.
remotely
Those
close.
things can be dangerous.
Never mind then. I'm much happier then. My complaints about the mimics are gone.
They have 15. And they have shit that they have inappropriate damage essentially.
I'm guessing
So-
fire probably deals quite a bit for some reason or other. Then
Fire
just a guess.
isn't halved, and it provokes a panic. Fire is bad, and they can't soak it at all, even with their prodigious stamina. So,
I
yeah,
suppose the part that's really bad about it is they really don't have a way to get out of fire, short of water. I'm guessing.
they can try and beat it out, but they're still gonna take damage, and they're still gonna try and run. More,
Basically, it's just like once you get them on fire, it's very hard for them to deal with it.
yeah, like once you
All
get
right.
them on fire, at the very least, you can disengage, more or less.
Yay! Okay.
But you have to deal 3 or 4 ag from a fire source before they actually catch, more or less.
Okay. All right. So just off hunting.
Mm-hmm. And Connor, are you off hunting as well?
Yes.
Okay then. Well, at this point, the news are spreading, so for the second hunt of the night, I think I'll up the difficulty by 1, because those who don't want to get bitten are less likely to be outside. But at the same time, the herd is gonna keep growing, so...
Well, that'll just have to continue on to next night and such. So we'll see how that goes.
I mean, you would be hunting at like 4 if you're just hunting.
I mean, that's what you said. I can only try and gather herd once per night.
Yeah, if you're
So-
gathering herd, then yes.
Yep. So yeah,
It-
I'm just hunting.
Okay. I mean, you could, but you would be rolling at like a 7 at that point, even with all your bonuses, and you probably don't want to risk higher difficulties.
Don't want to botch it. You
Yeah,
want to give a good presentation, all points.
yeah.
Oh yeah, just hunt. 7
Oh,
successes.
also, Marcus, would you remember that you didn't give blood to Kevin today?
I'd probably remember it because I've had to blood bond people before.
I'd make it like an intelligence alertness at 5 or 4 to see if it somehow slipped your mind, but probably not. You know? Because there have been a lot of things to distract you, honestly, with Readal getting
Yeah.
shanked and the Mimic.
Want me to make the roll real quick?
Sure, go ahead.
4 or 5.
Call it a 5. It's been a lot of stuff going on. Did you add your alertness to it? Do you have alertness?
I don't have alertness.
Oh, well. Yay, you remember.
I'm a social character. I'm not really meant for combat. Like, actually, I almost make no real combat characters now that I think about it. So,
It's
Yeah.
fine. You have other ways around it.
Okay, so
that is the point, yes.
what were you using to hunt? Like manipulation or charisma?
It was actually empathy. Charisma, empathy,
Okay,
particularly.
so you are for one being honest, and people have the right mixture of intrigue, trusting, and fucking terrified that you'll change your tune, that they're willing to let you bite them.
Yay.
The high.
I just take 2 from them. I'm not trying to do anything.
Mm-hmm.
So I get 4, I think?
6. That's enough for 3.
7. That's 7 successes.
Oh, in that case... wait, what specialties are applying? Remind me.
For empathy, I have gaining the trust of others.
Yes, that would
Charisma
apply.
might also count. But yeah.
Yes, getting the trust
I'm
would
positive
apply.
that one applies. Yeah. That's why I said it. I was positive it did.
Yeah, in that case, yes, you can get a total of 8 safely.
Right. I suppose from the last one, I'm just going up to full.
Mm-hmm. And Connor, did you want to hunt?
Yes. Using obfuscate, the difficulty would reduce to what?
Did you hunt once tonight already?
First time.
Nope. They were busy making a grave.
Oh, okay. In that case, the base is 8. You have 1 dot of domain in the territory right now, which will well, tomorrow or night after that probably go up by 1, either in security or hunting privileges. And, so that's a total of -3 on stealth stuff. So you can use with stealth at a -3, that's a difficulty of 5.
Okay.
So yeah, that's 2 people.
I go to full. I take 1 of each from each.
Oh yeah, I was gonna make you roll perception alertness, but since you're taking so little, yeah, you're definitely not hurting them. Okay then, and we can take another quick break and take. Well, we can see what else you do. I assume you want to raid large.
We're going to raid the lot. Yep, we're gonna raid the initiation thing.
Mm-hmm.
That was the next
Also,
plan.
you might want to get Kevin.
They don't know where you are. You'll come back
Yeah.
in a bit. Essentially,
Okay,
you'll kind of
so-
come back as they return from hunting.
Yeah, and what I notice that it is difficult to hunt right now.
Dude, it's been difficult to hunt the entire time.
Yes. This town, everyone's wary. This is not prime hunting grounds. But yeah, we're gonna split it here, and yeah,